St Clair Shores, what's happening, guys? Werenka here from Simply Home, and I'm back with your January 2025 real estate market update for the city of St Clair Shores. Let's get into it. So there's been a little bit of kind of shifting in the market, so let's talk about it. We'll jump right in. Currently in St. Clair Shores, right now there are 111 homes on the market compared to 74 that sold in the month of December. And of the homes that sold in December, the average sale price was $244,751. That's actually down 2.2% from the month of November, although it's up 10% from December of 2023. And of the homes that did sell in December in St. Clair Shores, the average home sold for 98.9% of asking price and sold in 30 days on the market on average. Currently in St. Clair Shores, there's 1.4 months worth of inventory on the market. So let's dig a little bit deeper into those numbers and see if we can figure out, what's going on with the market here. So I think a big part of it is just time of year. So we're right in the middle of like the slowest time of year in terms of real estate sales, in terms of like sales volume, like the number of homes being sold, and obviously the number of homes being listed as well, because most people don't put their home on the market in the middle of the winter unless they absolutely need to. Although you can look at it the other way around, and if you're gonna sell your home, why would you sell it in June when you have the most competition out there? I think, in my personal opinion, right now is a smart time to list your home because there's very little competition compared to later on in the year. So we're kind of in that stage. We're almost to the very bottom of for that cycle in the year in terms of the amount of inventory that's on the market, and actually the sale price tends to fluctuate as well. So that's kind of why our average sale price is kind of like following the trend of being down 2.2%. Typically speaking, the average sale price peaks in about August and bottoms out in February, and there's usually an 8 to 10% discrepancy between average sale price in the summer and average sale price in the winter. So some of that is because, like I said, a lot of it, instead of people choosing to put their home on the market at a certain time of year, people that sell in the winter a lot of times are selling because they need to. So sometimes those homes tend not to be maybe as updated. Sometimes it could be something like in a state and where the people, the family is just selling the home, not putting a lot of money into it just because they want to get rid of it. That's fairly typical. That'll be reflective in a lower average sale price, just things like that. So I wouldn't read a whole lot into it. Another part of it is because, mortgage rates went down for most of the year and they popped right back up. So right now they're hovering just under 7%. And realistically, if I had to bet, I would say at least over the course of the next, probably 2 to 4 months, I don't think we're going to see much adjustment in the the prime interest rate. The Fed's going to probably hold tight right where they are, and just to make sure inflation doesn't come ripping back and rear its ugly head anymore. Because if that happens, they might have to raise rates again, and I hope that doesn't happen. But we're going to have to wait and see. So I think while we're waiting and seeing, I think they're definitely waiting and seeing. So I would expect mortgage rates to kind of bounce anywhere between like 6.5% and 7% for the next few months. If inflation doesn't pick back up, then I think we'll start seeing them cut the rates again. I think we'll be down in the 5s by the end of the year, but who knows? Like, it's anybody's guess. My crystal ball is in the shop, so I can't even tell you what's going to happen. So, but that's my kind of 2 cents on what's going on in the market right now. And but other than that, beyond that, so for most of the last few years, we've been seeing the average home sell for over asking price. It's been over 100% list price to sale price. And the last few months, we've seen it drop down a little bit. Right now, it's 98.9% of list price is what the average home's selling for. So we can definitely dig into why that's happening. And that's simply a function of more inventory on the market. So we've got 111 active listings right now. We were about half that a year ago. So people that were looking to buy homes didn't really have as much choice. You had to buy what was on the market. So that meant that a lot of times there was more than one buyer for each house. So that drives the average sale price up over asking price. Obviously, it's just supply and demand. So now that we have an increase in inventory, now it's nice. It's a good time to be a buyer, despite the interest rate. But you have the ability to go around. You can look at multiple homes. You can take your time. You can negotiate the price down a little bit, and that kind of that extra inventory lends itself to that kind of practice. We're not desperately writing our absolute best offer at every house that hits the market. So, which is definitely a sign of a healthier market. So I'm glad that's happening. We do have 1.4 months worth of inventory on the market, which isn't a ton. So, I think what we're gonna see is, as we get into spring and summer, we're going to see a similar trend as far as that goes. I don't think we're going to be over 100% of list price to sale price, but I do expect the average sale price to go up, so if that makes sense. But obviously we're going to have to just take a wait and see approach on it, because I don't know what's going to happen, neither do you. But one thing I definitely know is that I will be back every month with a market update so that you can stay informed on the state of the market and, know exactly what's going on and what to expect. So as always, guys, if there's any city that I'm not mentioning, if there's any metric that you want to know about, if you have any just general questions about real estate, you can always reach out. Call or text anytime. Direct line is 586-491-5622. You can email me at Werenka@simplyhome.com. My old email address will be good forever as well, dwerenka@m1realty.net. So if you still have that, you can reach out on that as well. I'm on all the socials, so if you DM me, I'll respond fast with accurate information. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you checking out this channel. This is why I do it. And appreciate all the comments, all the people reaching out. It's been phenomenal, and I'm just going to keep doing this. So, really appreciate it, guys. And other than that, have a fantastic start to 2025. I hope everyone has a wonderful year, and we'll be in touch soon. I got some good videos coming up that I'm excited about. Can't wait to share those with you. And thanks so much. Have a great one, guys. We'll talk soon.